afternoon, everyone. Hello, I'm Jason. I'm the founder of Peace Future. We are a global intellectual property bank, and I'm from Singapore. It is a delight to be in Web Summit for the second time this year. Earlier on this year, I was in Qatar at the Web Summit. It was just amazing. Same here, I'm now in Vancouver. It's full of energy. I'm very excited to announce to you that we'll be launching the inaugural IPHatch North America today at Web Summit. So who we are? Basically, IPHatch, we are a platform that we bring startups the access to patents from global corporations to help them in their technology development journey. And we couple it with a 5-year incubation program to help them to develop their business and help them to scale globally. If you look at this animation, basically it just shows you that we have been very, very busy over the last 9 years. Starting from Singapore, we launched IPHatch in 2017, and then we literally spread around Southeast Asia, moving to Hong Kong, as well as Japan, finally to UK, Qatar, and now in North America. So what do we actually really are into? We are here to really help and empower startups. And in our platform, we have over 100 startups invested with technologies ranging from many different sectors. For example, like digital transformation, AI, healthcare, agriculture, and whatsoever. All right, and a lot of the startups are, having a lot of impact for what they are doing globally in different regions and contributing to different social issues. This is just a look at the statistics that we have. So far, we have run 21 cohorts. We have over 3,000 applications. One very important point, we have 122 partners globally, which is part of the network that our startups will enjoy. We have so far commercialized over 350 patents and over 105 startups. And who actually are we working with? As you can see from the brands on the left, we have companies like common brands that you know, like Casio, Nokia, Panasonic. We also have universities in our ecosystem. So why are they doing this? All of them have this common objective of promoting sustainable innovation. They have a lot of technologies. They have done research and development. A lot of them has not seen the light of commercialization due to many different management reasons, business reasons, or even situational limitation. So what we are doing as Peace Future, we hope to empower and bring out such technologies to enable startups to utilize them in their business so that they can jumpstart their process and really become a deep tech company. The markets you see here, there are over 11 markets that is stated there. But today, like I say, we are launching IPHatch North America, so that marks the 12th market that we are in. And we'll be working a lot with the local ecosystem, as well as connecting globally to the ecosystems that we have established over the world, and helping startups to scale cross-border. We all know that actually ideas are great. Sometimes the idea may not be suitable for local market. We believe that when they scale, they can actually go to another market to make their business more impactful. So non-commercialized IP, simply to say they are gems, or we sometimes call they are stones in the rough where you can polish them to be like diamonds. And we have a lot of startups in the AI aspect, in the sustainability, smart productivity. They are all utilizing these assets for making new impact, supporting the SDG goals. So rather than just investing into startups, what do? We actually hold a lot of different events, maybe like this, and we have the launches that we are running globally. We have 5 major launches global. We join startup events. We also are into different kind of activities in Europe, etc. And finally, one very important point is that what is the relationship between the corporates and the startup? We even have this very, very unique demo day that we actually held with the startups, with their investors like Panasonic. What you see here is simply a demo day that was actually conducted within the headquarters, talking very closely to the R&D division as well as the business division within Panasonic, the startups, their own invention, innovation, and business. So exciting for these startups because they are able to have access to getting real-time feedback as well as opportunity to work with the corporates very closely. We always call this like a shortcut to working with corporates, and we all know this process is difficult, but in IPHatch, we have enabled that. So what are we going to launch today? All right, so we have amassed a wonderful portfolio of patents from corporations that are participating in the North America run, namely Denso. Everybody would know Toyota. They are a subsidiary of Toyota, and then they are bringing a lot of good technologies along with NEC as well as Panasonic to help the startups to jumpstart their technology R&D and development process. You can see from the list, we have patents from cybersecurity, which is a very, very heated topic now. All right, even like the robotics, we have this technology that is empowering private telepresence robots. All right, it's exciting. You can always go to our website and have a look at what's that all about. We are also very much into AI. All these companies that are listed there, they are very early into artificial intelligence. All right, whatever that we are doing now, maybe more than 20 years ago, they already started. Personally, I was in an R&D background as well. We started very much in the topic of AI, starting with big data back in the days of 2005, all right? And then, it evolves. And now, of course, we use a buzzword called AI. And not just that, we always believe that software is very, very important, but there's a lot of how do you get the data kind of question. So within these portfolios that we are launching, we do have a lot of different kind of hardware, smart hardware technologies that we are bringing out to empower the startups to be differentiating themselves with the technologies that they are developing, incorporating into the business and making a change for the world. And the most amazing part is if these 8 portfolios are not what you are looking for, there is this thing called Portfolio X, where you can submit your application saying what you want, and we will look back into our IP bank and see what is available and recommend them to you. And finally, this is the kind of journey that the startups will have with us. The first part is all about the application, you sending in your application and so forth. The rest of the part is where we will be empowering you with the 5-year incubation program that we are offering you for free, whereby we will be helping in your business expansion, the growth, your strategy, including technology roadmap, IP landscaping, and many other so-called scaling kind of skill set that you may need. A very important point that I have listed down just now, we are in 12 different markets where you can actually access to new markets to deploy your new technology with our trusted partners. And finally, like all startups, they go for fundraising and we'll be having their back, and hopefully one day some of them will exit. So what's going to happen next? Today is the launch event. All right, we will have a series of workshops that we will be conducting online and on-site. Feel free to join us and understand how the ecosystem works for you. And also, then after that, you submit your application, and finally, there will be a pitch day. All right, probably will be on-site, and we will be working with partners locally on that as well. So with that, in view of time, this is just a QR code. You can take a shot. If not, just go to our website, IPHatch.org, and you can actually find all the information that I stated there just now. So welcome all of you to actually join us in your technology development journey with core IP supporting you. Thank you very much, and I wish you a great day. Thank you.